There is a monumental shift taking place, specifically among people who are getting paid the big bucks based off how long they can stay healthy and perform at a top level. I'll give you a minute to think about it. Damn it. How do you even guess that? Guys, what is up? Welcome back to another week of How to Health. My name is Kevin. I run liftandbalance.com, where we take aim at all things health and do it in an odd, interesting, and red panda sarcastic way. First and foremost, before we even get started, I just have to give credit where credit is due. No one can compete with Red Panda. She is at the top level with zero competition, just above the rest, and she's on a different planet for this conversation. Here we're talking about the rest of us mere mortals. And I have a question to ask. Why aren't we paying more attention to the people who literally get paid to stay healthy and what they're doing? I mean, we pay attention to them in a lot of ways that we shouldn't, but in other more important ways, like what we're going to talk about today, no one even cares. No one blinks an eye. And if you haven't noticed already, and my intro didn't sink in yet, there's a monumental shift among these people going down right now. With the increasing amount of studies flooding out.
When titanium has a nuclear reaction with a flux capacitor, carry the two, changing its atomic isotoner into a radioactive spider.
And the heightened awareness in the media, we've seen more and more athletes in major sports leagues publicly identify as plant-based. Some even going as far as fully vegetarian or vegan lifestyles. And when you think about it and put yourself in their shoes, these athletes, depending on their sport and position, have a limited shelf life. Their goal is to extend their career to be as long and prosperous as possible. And in my eyes, when individuals who get paid to play a sport begin to adapt a new eating and health lifestyle, it points out a glaring truth. Personal health and well-being play a huge role in accomplishing a long and prosperous career. I don't think anyone's going to argue that. And quite frankly, it is just bad business to try and not leverage every single advantage they possibly can, especially ones that have the potential to pay dividends from a financial and longevity perspective. In an already ultra-competitive environment, every little edge can make a huge impact. So why are these top athletes flocking to this fabulous way of eating? See what I did there? Fiber plus fabulous. Fabulous? No? All right, I'll just keep going. Tough crowd. And obviously I can't speak for the particular individual here, but adopting a plant-based lifestyle has several advantages, including more dietary fiber that will promote the growth and prosperity of the good microbes within your GI tract, specifically the large intestines. And also, it'll keep you full longer, increasing satiety. Another key point is plant-based foods are full of vitamins, nutrients, flavonoids, and drive the production of beneficial metabolites throughout the body. And unless you're eating high-quality meat, aka organ meats that are full of beneficial nutrients, you're just not getting the same from a meat muscle focused diet, which are the primary meats in the standard American diet at least. And lastly, plant-based diets have been linked to improvements in mood and better sleep, helping the body avoid and overcome injuries faster.
Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
Ah, those athletes. I see what they're doing here. And if you didn't realize through all that, food makes a difference. What you put in your body, I've said this 1,000 times, is an investment, and it's either promoting health or discouraging it. And to be honest, for us mere mortals who are getting paid by other means, just focusing on eating real, whole, healthy foods, regardless of identifying with any specific diet, especially that standard American one, will move the needle in so many positive ways. In my personal opinion, a diet shouldn't, and really can't, be looked as an untouchable law. And it shouldn't be looked at as a short-term hiatus from your day-to-day habit. We need to look at it from a different perspective. One that views diet in its holistic forms, habitual nourishment, and eating lifestyle. One which evolves with time, adapting with the new information. There will be new information. And driving that mission statement of health and happiness, because that is what really matters. And you gotta own it, because no one can or should try to own it for you. So back to our athletes. In a profession where you are paid to be on the court/field, and every extra year of your career has the potential to mean millions of dollars, not being as educated as humanly possible on how to fuel your body in the most efficient way is just ignorant and bad business. In my eyes, where you and me are competing in our very own games right here, right now. A game to live our life to the very fullest, physically, mentally, emotionally, until the very, very end. The information's out there. The internet and social media have given the public a direct way to communicate with the scientific communities that are driving this research. And that is awesome. There is no middleman anymore. And this open communication is continuously exposing the many, many downsides of the traditional Western diet or the standard American diet. Documentaries continue to flood the several streaming services. I bet you're waiting for me to bring up that documentary, Game Changers. The organic movement has taken full effect. Forget those specific organic stores like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's and stuff. Go into a regular supermarket and you will see dedicated sections to organic produce. Go into a Walmart, go into a Costco, and you will see a massive push for organic product. One thing about the market, it doesn't lie. Foods are gonna stock products that consumers wanna buy. And seeing this shift is awesome. You may be thinking, all right, I get it. There's some sort of movement going on. But what athletes are actually adopting this plant-based lifestyle? Well, let's go through a few. We have tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams. We have NFL quarterbacks Cam Newton and Aaron Rodgers. We have UFC champion Nate Diaz. We have NBA superstars Chris Paul and Kyrie Irving. Alex Morgan from the U.S. women's soccer team, NASCAR driver Lewis Hamilton, MLB slugger Prince Fielder, and America's sweetheart, Mike Tyson.
I'm just saying, he still got it.
And dare I bring up Tom Brady's 10-year fight against inflammatory foods. One that he seems to be winning and continues to bring me pain every single year being a New York Jet fan. But you gotta give credit where credit's due. His longevity game is on freaking point. More and more athletes are beginning to make this lifestyle move to gain an edge, not only against the competition, but against time. And interestingly, this has also become a trend among the rap community, highlighted in Quincy Jones's documentary, Feel Rich. You can see it on Netflix. This lifestyle change is being adopted all over. And the question is, when is the general public gonna get the memo and follow suit? And I know if you're, watching this channel and watching these videos, you're probably already following suit, which is awesome. That's why you gotta keep doing you and continue to lead by example. Because, let me tell you, others are watching. So keep doing you. In closing, when you think about it, it's not too different than the fashion game. Every fall, spring, summer, and winter, they introduce some crazy wardrobe. They get a few celebrities to wear it, and all of a sudden, I'm recording this video wearing joggers. Are you wearing joggers too?